What is up, YouTube? JB the Kid 00 here, coming at you guys with the first installment of, I guess, the book series or the type series, attribute series, whatever I ended up calling it in the intro video. This is going to be the first part of our Dark series. Now that we're finally getting this officially on the road and we're out of beta. First deck we're going to be playing for this run through is Malacoda. You guys had asked for it, so I figured I'd bring it back. The deck list, as per the beta, is immediately thrown together. That's the way I want to do these. I don't want to put too much prep into them because I want it to be just sharp, quick dueling network testing concepts, theory, bang, and actually try and execute it. So we're going to be going into this blind with a list. I haven't played this deck in months. I haven't played Burning Abyss in months, and already we're off to a fairly awkward start. Now, in situations like this, I usually just try and set this guy, slow roll into it with the second one. I'm not going to set the Fire Lake at the moment because I don't want to lock myself out of special something other than Malbranch. So I'm kind of happy where I am now. So we're going to upstart, so we're going to get 1,000. That's fine by me. No clue what you could be playing. Possibly Clive 4. In all honesty, this can be played in almost anything, so I'm not gonna even try and fathom what he's playing at this point. He's gonna have a think. He's gonna have a look in his extra deck. Kind of curious as to where he's going with this. So he's playing Blackwing. Summons Blizzard, possibly gonna special summon. Yep, special summoning the Chris, the Crack of Dawn, going into more than likely Nothung or Armed Wing. He may wish to go for Armed Wing. No, he's gonna go for the good old Nothung. I'm gonna take the 800. He's more than likely going to... Oh, he's going for the extra normal summon by Dark Eruptioning his Blizzard back. Extra normal summoning the Blizzard, getting the Chris, going into Armed Wing, and that's going to cause some pretty early problems for us. So Blizzard comes down, accompanied by the Chris from the graveyard. This could be a very swift defeat. Blackwing, quite awkward, especially with a hand as slow as this one. Not what we want to see at all. So we're going to be taking 800 damage from the Armed Wing. And 24 to the face. I'm kind of waiting for someone to just see the Jin first and be like, ugh, you're playing Necros, and like try it, like actually be thankful that I can prove them completely wrong on that. This is endlessly frustrating because now, like, my only option realistically is to Mathematician and try and wait for another turn, like sending the good and evil. We're put in a really awkward position. Effective Mathematician. Let's try for the math. Oh, and that's what we didn't want to see. So on this one, we are actually going to have to throw up a wall, really. We're going to ditch Graph. Graph's effect is going to special summon Seer. In this position, I'm going to... The thing is, I'm really worried about Kalut. Really worried about Kalut. I'm going to special summon Rubik. So let's really think. Where do we want to be at the end of this? We'll overlay these two. Really kind of afraid of Kalut. Into Dante. Effective Dante. 3. We'll ditch that Seer. Sending 1, 2, 3. There's the Malacoda. There's 2 Malacodas. Effective Seer. Resing the Graph. At this stage, I'm going to chance things with the Kalut. We'll do that Dance of Death. We'll see where it takes us. So I'm going to battle it out with this Nothung because I want to try and bait out the Kalut. There's the Kalut. So we take 1300. Dante dies. F Dante, and we get to grab our Malacoda from the graveyard and add it to our hand. Which actually puts us in a surprisingly powerful position, because we can now main phase 2, activate Good and Evil, send this Jin, banish this other Jin, and then special summon Malacoda from our hand. Which puts us in a very nice position. position, in my opinion. So we're going to set this. Our opponent can't special summon, and Malacoda can only be destroyed by battle. So we know if he attacks the Malacoda, we can just Fire Link. Because then he has the Kalute. That's honest. That's if he has the Kalute. Of course, now the Malacoda. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Cannot be targeted by the card effects of other players. I was making sure. Sorry, it's the rich summon monster cannot be targeted by the effects of other players. Okay, that's fine. If he has Kalute now, I'm walking into the biggest trap in my life. So this is going to be halved, so it'll be 750. So I'm going to take 2150. Yeah. No, it should be plus 100. Effect. Yep, that all seems reasonable. Grabbing us Seer. Yep. Grabbing us Mr. Seer. Seer is going to go to grave and activate to get us Dante. And Dante's just going to chill. Of course, opponent cannot special summon. So he's just going to commit the Shura to the board. Intriguing. Next turn, we don't draw into Burning Abyss, but we do draw Preparation of Rites. So at this stage, I'm just going to prep. I think prepping would be great. So I'm just going to prep, grab Malacoda from the deck, and grab a copy of Good and Evil out of the grave. I mean, admittedly, I could have kept this in the grave, banished, and discarded the Malacoda, but that's not what I want to do. That's not how I want to play this right now. So we have the Malacoda in hand for that honest play, if we want to make the honest play. At this stage, I'm just going to... This isn't a quick effect, doesn't matter, it can't even target me anyway. We're just going to slap up the arm doing at this point. I now have this in hand that I can use as an honest for whatever I want. Just going to play it safe. I'm going to try and eke our way out of this. So, in case you didn't realize, I was on that back foot a moment ago. Right, so our opponent sets 1. We're still going to play passive. We want to protect this Malacoda at all costs. We do not want this Malacoda dying. So next turn, draw into the breakthrough skill. Still okay, not exactly what we wanted. At this stage, I'm just going to stick the Malacoda into. The trick is now when a non-targeting effect comes out, but then we can just Fire Lake, so it's all good. I'm going to get rid of this Gale. The Gale is the next most intense threat. Fiendish Chain. I need to verify this. Malacoda cannot be targeted. Because of the Demolisher. And we're going to wait. Bang bang. I mean, is he going to reset this? Or is... I don't know. Okay. That's fine. Next turn. I love Dueling Network. Dueling Network just brings out the most incredible things. So, Upstart Goblin comes down, putting us safely away. Dualities, because of course he ain't going to be doing any special summoning when Malacoda's chillaxing on the board. Sees Kalute, Bora, and Solemn Warning. Adding the Kalute to hand. Putting the Bora back, and putting the Warning back. Next turn. Okay. Next turn. Right, we're just going to allure at this stage. All I need is one Burning Abyss monster. Draw. Draw. Right. just gonna get rid of this gen. Normal the Calcap. We're just gonna lake these guys out of here. So I'm gonna lake this, popping this and this to kill these two. Gonna go effective Dante. Dante's gonna grab us the. I'm not sure why he shuffled. Probably a misclick. I'm gonna let that go. We're actually gonna we have normaled, so we can't commit further. We're gonna go battle my phase, swing for 27. Leaving on 35, we have a way to cancel out any colute that he makes, or any colute play that he makes, so we should be alright. Just love having Malacoda in hand when I've got Malacoda on board. Summons Gale. End phase, next turn. Standby, main, let's go. Normal summon. Of course, this guy can activate in damage step as well. So we're gonna go battle my phase. Declare attack. Damage step. Drop that Malacoda. Oh, okay, so he's gonna drop the Gales, the Kalute as well. I was declaring damage step because I want to activate Link 1. So your guy is gonna go up by 14 and then lose 27. Effective Malacoda. I should have really actually written effective Malacoda. Why not? Effect that modifies attack and defense. Therefore, it can activate in the damage step. Are we really gonna go about this? Are we really gonna have this conversation? Dueling Network. I mean, I wish I could do these games on DevPro, I really do, but honestly, Dueling Network just makes a much more presentable canvas. But you get this. I've just got to wait for my opponent to either agree or disagree, in which case we might find ourselves with an admin call, and we're gonna cut that video to the conclusion of it if we have to. During either player's turn. Such ruling, it's the same ruling that lets cards like Dance activate in the damage step. Oh my goodness. A quick effect that negates activation, change speed, the Malacoda is a quick effect. It can activate in either player's turn. Oh my word, Malacoda is a quick effect. Dueling Network, come on, I'm meant to be keeping this quick for my video. Come on, buddy, come on. Learn your cards. Come on. Come on, I know you got this. I know you can do this, buddy. You and me, we can learn this one together. Once per turn, during either player's turn. Come on, buddy. Really tempted to go read my tabs now. I've got loads of Destiny tabs open. Been playing a lot of Destiny in the background on the old Xbox. But are we okay to proceed? And there we go. Thank you for the game. I search ruling. Nah, I'm alright. I'm gonna go to the next game. You can message me if you want to. Right, we're gonna go into the next one. Scissors versus Rock. Rock wins. Witness Gex Kang. I'm going second. Not awful. Burning Abyss really, in my opinion, doesn't mind whether it goes first or second. It's not the end of the world. Hand like this, okay. We get the Kagna, which means we can set up the ritual spell in our hand. Multiple back row, not exactly what we want to see. So we're going to be... I'm going to normal summon the Kagna. Yeah, I think that might be for the best in this one. Yeah, normal. Okay, I'm just going to start asking for the OKs on all of these back row because I don't want to be accused of sharking, or I don't want to be sharked. If he's all like, oh, just go, you've set 3 back row, my friend. I am not going. I am still going to Dante, but I'm going to play this really passively because I don't want to lose the Scarm at the moment. So we get Chaos Trap Hold. So, if this card is sent to the graveyard, effect of Dante and Kagna. So Dante is going to grab us. Oop. Oh god, banishes. Yep, forgot it banishes. Yep, that's fine. Kagna, though, is going to send Good and Evil in the Burning Abyss to the graveyard. I'm not going to OE with these guys from my hand just yet. I mean, multiple back row just isn't what... What are you trying to say? Am I being accused of cheating live on my own videos? Ooh. I've no need to cheat on Dueling Network. Especially on camera. I've literally nothing to gain. Well, this has been an adventure already. We've had a rulings dispute and I've been accused of cheating. Wonderful. I love this game. Right. Let's go with the effective tour guide if we're okay, too. I hope my opponent doesn't find a new way to accuse me of cheating. That was intriguing. So we're actually going to go for damage at this stage, I think. I think that would be for the best. Yeah, we'll get the Jin. Let's grab a Jin, shall we? Reading. That's the first time I've openly been accused of cheating on Dueling. I legitimately, like, I've hardly been playing this game, and since Chaos Trap Hole came back into the equation, I've honestly, like, not read the card. Let's have a look at my camera. Am I too bright? I don't know. Am I gonna get prisoned? Is Jen gonna get prisoned? No, it's not. Wunderbar. So we're gonna overlay. I'm actually gonna try and start forcing out some back row here, because I don't like that back row at all. So I'm gonna go Alucard. Read. You have to read Alucard? Okay. Sorry if I'm too bright or too pale now. I just figured I'd actually let some light in rather than sitting here in the dark. That's all good. I can completely get behind that. At this point, tempted to deck thin. Not sure if I want to. I'll hold off for one more turn. I want to know what you're playing, really. Like, I've only seen 2 cards. Set to further back row is just playing trap control. Totally. Next turn. We draw the other Djinn. Well, we draw the second version of that Djinn. But that's okay. Effect of good and evil. Of course, we're gonna punt Gruff. So we're gonna just grab another good and evil. And then effective graph is gonna net us scum. I believe. Yeah. So we're gonna grab all scum. Going to normal summon Seer. Seer is going to be met with the bottomless trap hole. That's acceptable. Definitely acceptable. At this point, I think we're still safe enough to special summon a Calcap. So we'll go with Calcap. Getting the Seer bottomless was never a friendly thing to see, but we'll keep pushing ahead, keep on plugging along. At this stage, I'm gonna go Dante because I want to hit that. I want to hit the special summon Djinn. Okay. So we mills the cost. Scam, Malacoda, Raigeki. So we've got Scam. At the moment, I'm gonna hold off on the Malacoda summon, I think. At this point, I'm just gonna stick him with the Dante, see if we can bait out any kind of Mirror Force retort. So I want to see the Mirror Force gone just to protect his life points, but he's gonna let himself fall to 1,000. I'm gonna drop the Dante into defense at this point. The Calcab is still on there, considering Downerd, but I don't think Downerd is correct. End phase, F Scam. Kind of wish this could send a Fiend, because then we could send whatever we wanted. So Scam is going to add us the Fat Djinn. They're all fat, let's be honest. End turn. Come on, buddy. I mean, I know you're drawing bunk, absolute bunk, but you accuse me of cheating. Karma. Karma! He's playing Tellarknights. Okay. Effect is fine. Specials Deneb. We are probably going to be met with some sort of very, very ugly diamond at the end of this. It's probably going to be Ptolemaeus. Castell, okay. F Calcab. We're going to spin one of these in case it's a call and he wants to go ham. You never know. You just never know. Can he be too careful these days? So he's going to set another back row. We're going to go to the next turn. We're going to draw another good and evil. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. Ooh. Okay. So he's got a Stellanova on the field. Is this activate or use once per turn? I hope it's activate. Oh yeah, you can do the ritual spell more than once per turn. That's cool. So we're gonna go ahead and try to activate one. Ritual summoning is not a cost, so we can try. If he Nova Alphas, we can try again. Minecraft. No! That's just brutal. That's why he made that play to add a card to hand. Oh dear. Oh well. I'm just gonna set one. I'm just gonna set one and pass. That's all we can really do. We're just gonna get destroyed next turn. Sadly. Like, it just exploded out of nowhere and we got gutted by it, sadly. That Mind Crush was so clutch. But I mean that's what it's there for. That is what it's there for. I'm pretty heartbroken by that, in all honesty. Okay then. About to smoke you. Bro. Fair play. Fair play to you. Where's... What about this? What's this going? So what's the 2 hitting, buddy? What are you hitting out of the hand? The middle one. Cool. Really wanting to draw a Burning Abyss monster right now. Really, really wanting to. Then we can get back into the game. Standby phase. Main phase 1. Effect of good and evil. Paying the cost. Doesn't appear to be responding. Hoping that's a clear sign that we're okay. If not, he's probably going to tell me off. He's probably got another Mind Crush in all fairness. If he has, then we'll just scoop it up. Confession, like, effects here. Like, I can confess good game when good game has been made. But at the moment, I feel as though it's correct to go via graph. Because then at least if he has the out, we get to wall up. I'm going to go via graph. And we're just going to see if we get Mind Crushed. I'm hoping we don't. If we do, it's acceptable. Oh, this is so just kind of gut-wrenching. Not knowing whether or not there's a Mind Crush sitting out there waiting for me. Don't like this at all. Thinking, is he playing with me? Probably playing with me. Probably got a Mind Crush. Or is he thinking about preempting the Call of the Haunted just to thin his deck? Stellanova Alpha. Triver triggering on that one. If it's not a when, so it doesn't miss timing at all. Special summoning Vega, special summoning Altair, special summoning Deneb. Deneb triggering, searching the deck. This is looking to be game over at this point. Because that was just backbreaking. We have to top deck into prep now. That's the only way out. Prep or possibly a long Dante play, but we are all but finished here. So I'm going to have to end. I mean, he could possibly just Dweller and then poke. He's probably going to make something like a Triver. Yeah, he's just going for a Triver. I mean, I kind of disagree with the Triver, but that's okay. Like, So he puts myself within Cowboy plus 1,000. Goes into Diamond. Reasonable play, definitely very reasonable. We can't even top into Preparation of Rights actually because the Malacodas are all out of the deck as well. So he sets a further 3. The Diamond, of course, is now going to be causing us a huge problem. At this point, I'm just going to set to not give him any reason to trigger his Diamond to put guys in the graveyard. But admittedly, I am so close to being gamed. It's unreal. I'll probably try and squeeze in one more game after this. So we're just gonna get attacked by the Diamond. This guy is really kind of unaggressive. Like, I'm surprised a Call of Hornet hasn't come out yet. At this moment, we're just gonna set the Djinn again. Keep passing. At least commit a guy from hand and then Call of Hornet and you have game. Like, there we go. Or that's game anyway. What this card is on? Sending, but worse. Yeah, neither player can send cards from the deck to the grave. Thank you for correcting, buddy, but you have got game. 1800 to the face. I'll admit defeat on that. Bit upset because the guy was a bit of a dick at the start of the game. But it is what it is. We're going to one more game and then we'll call this quits on the Malacoda lock. Kind of big thumbs up. Like the video if you enjoyed the name of the deck. Go back and check it out if you missed it. Good luck to you too, sir. I'm going to be going first. So let's hope we can get a quick one out on this one. The other two have been painfully slow at times. Let's see if I can just get these turns to kind of pump out real fast. So we're going to open up with these two Titans. Just opening to see a graph is always nice. Special summon this guy, normal summon this guy. This guy's got an okay rating. He should realistically know what this deck does by now. Most people in the game will. We're going to overlay into the Dante. Effective Dante for 3. We're going to do away with this guy. Milling 1, 2, 3. Effective graph. At this point, Scum, I think, is going to be the reasonable shout. Play the Scum, set the BTS, and we'll say go. I'm taking the one random breakthrough skill because I figure it'd be nice, kind of nice to mill. That's the only reason I'm playing it. Just because I needed a 40th card, didn't want to play the 3rd Galaxy Cyclone, so I bunged in breakthrough skill. Haven't looked back. Have not looked back at all. So we're going to see another deck with a multitude of back row. We're going to hang in the standby phase for just a second, move to the main phase. Effective Dante. 3. I would like to ideally see the ritual spell here. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. Effective Seer. We're going to get Graph. Yep, definitely Graph. At this point, I'm not sure what he's playing. Possibly Shadol's. Shadol's can set this much. Don't really want to chance what that card will be. So we've got 2 live guys here. We're just going to make Alucard. Make the safe play with Alucard. And try and fish for information. Try and pop away a few bits of back row. I can stab with the Cyclone as well. Alucard gets warninged. Effect of Graph. Definitely a good card to bait out with that Graph. We've got now a Scam that's live engrave. At the moment, I kind of want to go for Kagna, so I'm going to go for Kagna. Because this can at least put a good and evil engrave as a definite. While the Scam is going to search a tour guide to get to one of the Djinns. I'm going to be bad and blind one of his back row. We'll see what it is. See if we can get... Oh, he's going to chain it. It's Shadol Core. So it does not die. We are playing against dolls. So we're going to switch the Dante to attack. Enter into the phase Della battle. try and kill over some stuff, but I'm feeling like we're gonna see an El Shaddoll fusion flipped. Don't think this would have been set without an El Shaddoll fusion being in place. So yeah, this is 1950. This is 25,000. Come at me, buddy. Come on, May. Also, big shout out. You know the artwork that's on my channel? These things. Getting the artwork printed. Can't really wait for that to happen. Attack! Hedgehog. If the hedgehog, I'll be kind of sad. That's what I'm always paranoid of it being. It's hedgehog. Okay. That's okay. You're gonna add Shaddoll Fusion. No thinking matter about that. Very, very, very awkward monster for us to get around, Construct. Very awkward indeed. So we're going to go main 2, which will force the Dante into defense. And we're going to go end phase. Effective Scum. And we're just going to pray that the Construct doesn't wreak absolute havoc at the moment. So we're going to get the tour guide, hold on to that prep, and end our turn. So next turn, hopefully, we should be able to use the Malacoda and the breakthrough skill. Sorry, in tandem with the breakthrough skill to negate the effect of the construct and then kill over it using the Malacoda. Hopefully. Sorry, really itchy nose. Sinister Shadow Games is flipped. We're gonna see probably Squamata. Or no, possibly Dragon. Dragon would be a good shout. Yep, Dragon to take out the last back row to ensure that his Shaddoll Fusion is gonna resolve completely. We'll just slam it. There we go. Slam that Shaddoll Fusion down. Sending from the deck. More than likely going to be a light and a Squamata. So that you can get the Beast. Falco send. It's going to be sending. Yep. Beast straight away. And the Falco. Is he going Winder? He's making Winder. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Yep. Beast can draw. That's fine. Definitely not what I was expecting. Surely Construct would be correct in this situation. Take 700. Effect. Send. I'm stunned, friends. Stunned. Not sure why my opponent would have gone for Winder. I mean, the additional back row kind of, I guess you could say, give me a reason to understand why. But I mean, let's just go into the next turn. The problem here is he gets to add the Shaddoll Fusion back off of that Winder, which is exactly what we don't want him doing. And I want to hold the breakthrough skill for the construct, which again causes a problem. I am probably going to have to crash this Dante into this window. That's something that I'm swiftly coming to the realization of. I'm going to null summon the guide. Go for the effect. So he's going to think that we're okay because the wind is going to stop the summon. In actuality, it's very much not the case. Hopefully. Unless I'm making an enormous mistake. So we're going to get the Demolisher. This will stop our Malacoda being targeted by card effects. Effective Breakthrough. Banishing it to target the Winder. Kind of wishing I was playing a couple now for this matchup. But you know, oh, you can chain. El Shaddoll Fusion. He's going to send another Dark. smarter into another window. That's fine though, because it lets us special summon again, which is real useful. That's okay. So Squatter's gonna send. Come on, buddy. Beast, getting him another draw. At the moment, we're gonna go prep. Is that okay? I kind of miss this deck having triple prep. That was a great day, a great time. Malacoda, and then we're gonna grab Good and Evil. And then we're gonna go Good and Evil. If he says, "Oh, you've already special summoned once," I'm actually gonna kick off. Why? This is a new window. Yeah, forgot. Two. Special. Waiting. What's gone wrong now, brother? What's the 411? Everything okay? Everything aight? Probably not. You said wait. Okay. Kind of feel like forcing the Falco up. Right, I don't want this Malachi to die. I'm just trying to think of what else I can really do. This is the Falco. The Winder needs to go. We can kill over this. See if I can get a Scum. Which can get a Scrow. Sorry guys, just having to think this out a little bit. Thinking. So we can damage step over this to get some damage on board, but I mean, is it really worth it? But then again, he's used a lot of Shadows already. I think it might be for the best to OE. Yeah, we're gonna OE. I'm gonna attack with Malacoda. Yep. Attack. Flip your monster. Damage step. You can't special summon. Jin. Jin. You're under Jin lock, my friend. Releaser of Rituals. Damage step. This guy loses 1200 defense. Why not? Am I going to be told that I can't do it now by a second person? It's a quick effect that alters attack and defense. Therefore, it can trigger in the damage step in the sub-step following the flip of the monster. I'm not chaining it to the attack. I'm activating it in the damage step, not the battle step. Just gonna call an admin. Just gonna do it. It's not face down in the damage step. The monster flips in the damage step, and I then activate in the following sub-step. Breakdown of the battle phase. Sorry about the reduced view. Please see sub-steps. Are you going to discuss the ruling? Wow, I'll wait. The ruling and explanation is in that article. Let's not waste time. Or we can just wait and I can cut the video and your name will be forever slandered on a YouTube channel. Why are you unwilling to discuss this with me? Do you think I'm lying? I'm really pestering in admin chat, in admin calls. Because you make no sense. I'm explaining every point I make and have sent you rules to submit. At the time I activate the effect, your monster will not be face down. If you check the link, the monster flips and then I can activate. So, are you saying the monster is never face up at any point during the attack? If so, then how does it flip? Explain. I'm gonna get a lol and then I'm gonna get no explanation. Here's the money being put on it. It's frustrating that I've had an issue in almost every game I've played under this. You're right. But I'm probably not going to be right enough for this guy to be happy. Wow, how hard was that? FC. So we're going to res the Scum, and the Scum is going to die. We're going to poke for 1,000. Cancel the admin call before they turn up unexpectedly. And proceed to the end phase and activate Scum. Grabbing the graph. I'm in no mood to hang around. I want to get this video done. This should have been changed. Should have changed. Its effect is compulsory. And then can't special summon. He's got to have like Regeki or some form of removal. More than likely going to set something like a Squamata. He should reasonably have one left in his repertoire. I have to regrettably go gung-ho into any monster he sets. Doesn't say any monster though. Ooh, this could be backbreaking. However, that is 4 back row. So we're just going to gung-ho. We're just going to roll with it. I'm going to battle phase. Attack for 1,000. We should realistically have game unless he plays some form of Mirror Force. Attack for the second 1,000. So Compulsor Dante. Realizing that the Malacoda cannot be targeted, stick with the Malacoda for 27. Putting my opponent to 800. Name phase 2. We're just going to pass. I can Nightmare Shark if needs be. I can normal summon the Libic. Libic will trigger special summon the Graph, and I can Nightmare Shark. Do we have game? Does the Malacoda lock take another game? Summons Dragon. Send one this monster. Back to Malacoda. That is game. Give me no opportunity for response. Your attack will reduce. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry there were so many odd things in that video. So many things went kind of wrong. But I hope you enjoyed. You guys did ask for Malacoda lock, so it's one of the decks I brought you. Continue to ask away for the decks you want to see. Next week is going to be fire, so start sending in your suggestions. And I'll see you guys next time with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content. Standard disclaimer at the end, of course. Give this video a like if you enjoyed, because you know, my Malacoda don't. Please feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of these segments. I'm having a lot of fun with them. Share this with your friends if you didn't enjoy it. And feel free to comment down below if there's anything you want to say about the video. As per usual, this is Jamie the Kid 00. Peace out. Bye-bye.